Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and click that notification bell so you never miss a video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to do a simple in and out transition. So let's get into it. First, you need to have all your clips ready like this.
I'm gonna give you all my love in the backseat.
I'm just using some clips of Hisoka. So first, we're going to go in and add panning. So we're going to click new, then multi-layer. You do have to pay for multi-layer, but for this tutorial you won't need to pay for it. Then I'm going to import a QR code that I'll put up on the screen now. Just put this. This is like panning you need to add to each clip if you want it to be nice and smooth before you do the transition. This one. Okay. So we have this. And I know it looks a bit weird now, but don't worry, it will look good in the end. So click create and then done. So now we have this. Okay. Then we're gonna go new, multi-layer again. Click on the number one, the one you just did. Click edit keyframes. And we're gonna drag this all the way to the end and click this button here, this arrow, and go all the way here. Select this to 200. Bring this to the middle. Click on this little graph feature and then click custom graph. You can use the graph that comes with Video Star, but I just find with custom graphs it's a lot easier and they come out a lot smoother. So add in 2 points wherever you like, and then drag those 2 points to resemble a shape just like this. You don't want the line going over, because then you end up with this. And we don't want to see the edges. So we just make sure that's on the line. So we have this. You can make it as sharp. So if I wanted it a bit more sharp, like this. I'm happy with that. We'll click back and now we have this. And then I'm going to click color and then tracking blur. If you can't find it straight away, you can just search it. You do have to play for tracking blur, but you can do it without. I just feel like it adds a it adds a lot to the edit and it makes it very smooth. I'm gonna click create, then done. Then we're gonna go back into new, then multi-layer again. Number one, the one you just did. Click edit keyframes. And I'm going to drag this to the end again, repeat the steps, 200, and then custom graph. We just do this because it makes it look a lot more smooth. And, well, in my opinion, you don't have to do this step if you don't want to, but I just like to do the zoom ins twice. Just make this graph a little smoother. Now you can add tracking blur to this if you want. I'm just going to add a little bit, so I don't want it to be too blurry. Then click create. And that is our first step done. And now for the zoom out, I'm going to click new again, multi-layer, number one, and the one we saved last. Click edit keyframes. And there's already a marker for your There's already a keyframe for your size here, so we're going to go to the end. Actually, we're going to go to the end, wait, going to click the play. And if you want it to zoom out, then zoom. If you want it to zoom in, then zoom out, click the marker where you want it to zoom in, and then zoom out. If you're using a longer clip, if you're using a shorter clip, you don't have to do this step. You can just go from straight, add a marker here, but then we're going to zoom out. Not too much, and then custom graph. And with this, with the zoom out, you can have a bit of that overlay, because it's nice to have it zoom in before it goes out. So I like it. But you just like tailor this to have you like it. I like mine a bit more. So now we have this. And I want that to be a bit sharper, so I'm going to edit this graph. And then we have this. Then we're going to go to a mirror and then click this one on the end, so we have this. And then add tracking blur. Again, this is optional. You do have to pay for tracking blur, but it makes your edits look a lot smoother. Then click create. Done. And then again, we're going to repeat that step. Go multi-layer. The last one you did. Edit keyframes. Set a keyframe. And zoom out a bit. You don't have to do it as much with this one. Then add your custom graph. Add your custom graph. I just feel like this adds a lot to the edit. I'm gonna have it zoom out a bit more than that. This is the first part of our transition. We're gonna go into the next part. We're gonna add our QR code. Now you've added that, click create, and then done. A new multi-layer, the one you last did. Edit keyframes. Then for this, we're gonna move this all the way to the end. Add a keyframe. Pull it all the way back, and then set the size to 200. Move this in the middle, and then click graph, and then custom graph. And then again, copy a shape similar to this, tailor it to how hard or soft you want it. See, I like mine like that, so yeah. I'm gonna click color and add tracking blur. Create. And done. And we're gonna go in again and do the exact same thing all over again. Add a bit of tracking blur, not too much. Create. Done. And now we have our first transition. Let's see how it looks like. There we have it. And that is how you do a zoom in, a zoom out transition. Now we're gonna do a zoom in transition. So go to new, multi-layer, click one, and the one you last did. Edit keyframes. Then pull this all the way to the end. Then add and change the size to 200. Go to graph, click custom, and then edit the graph to look similar to this shape. It's kind of like a backwards curved L shape. And then tailor it to however you want, however smooth or hard you want it to look. See, I want mine to be a little harder than that, but not too hard. I don't want to add a massive there we go. And then I'm going to add tracking blur. Great.
Give you all my love. Gonna give you all.
Once that's done, I'm gonna go back and then do the exact same steps.
Give you all my love. Give you all my love. Give you all my love. Tonight I'm gonna give you all my love.
Now I'm going to show you how to do a spin transition. So from this we're just going to do a simple zoom in. So go to 1, click the one you were doing, and then add the QR code. You go in again, edit keyframes, pull this to the end, add a keyframe, set this to small, edit the graph to look something like this. Always coming in from a transition, the graph looks like an R, and always going into one, it kind of looks like a backwards curved L. And always add mirror, otherwise it won't look as smooth. We're just gonna save that, and I'm gonna go in again, do the exact same thing. Got to add this. We have this.
All my love in the backseat.
Thank you guys so much for watching this tutorial. If you liked it, please leave a like, comment any requests or questions, and subscribe to my channel for more edits and tutorials. Bye.